Back to another day in the kitchen with me. Today I'm gonna make one of my staple Jamaican meal, brown stew chicken. I am sure you guys have heard about brown stew chicken before, but this time you're gonna watch me make brown stew chicken from the start. And I'm gonna add a little secret recipe that's gonna make my brown stew chicken stand out. So let's get cooking. All right. So here I have a whole chicken. This is a whole chicken I have, and I'm gonna pretty much start the cooking process from scratch. All right. Mm. I want you guys to follow along on the journey with me. All right, we have a whole chicken right here. One thing I'll never forget. Make sure I put my latex gloves on. You don't have to use latex gloves. You can use a bare hand. With organic, but I like to use my latex gloves on. And get the knife. Ooh, damn it. Mhm. Make sure the knife is as sharp as it can be. Look like we have some more. Alright, so we have the whole chicken. I usually like to cut this. And stew chicken is definitely one of my favorite. So I'm here today and I wanted to make curry chicken today. But guess what? I already make the rice and peas. And rice and peas don't really work well with curry chicken. So I just decided I'm gonna slice this up nice and easy and make some stew chicken quick and fast. Alright. That looks good. I always like to clean this section out. I don't know about you, but if I ever see my chicken have this in it, I will lose my cool. Because I feel like preparation is key. If you don't spend time to clean the chicken properly, in my book, you're not gonna cook it properly either. You know? I like to clean out. A lot of people make stew chicken. Like I said, it's the same concept. But you know why my stew chicken always stand out? There's a few things that I will do that most people won't do when they're making their stew chicken. All right. All right, I'll get this section out. like I said, it's two chickens, so you don't want to cut it too big or too small. I'm gonna bust this part in two pieces. That's fine. You can use the breast if you want, or you can leave the breast for another day. I feel like I should leave the breast for another day, because you could use the breast to make healthy meal. I like to take off the skin. That's just my preference, and that I'm saying I like to cut off the skin, and I like to cut off the extra fat on the meat. Some people don't like it. So if you don't like it, you like your fat and your skin, you can keep it on there. That's good. Cut the wings in two pieces. That's good. That's the leg right here. And then this, take off some of the fat, skin. That's good. This is the breast. And like I said, usually I don't have to mess with the breast. Can leave the breast for another day. Wings. But guess what? I'm gonna need more food. So I'll probably have to use one side of the breast. Not both sides. I'm gonna leave one for another day. Because I like to make my little vegetable. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh my god. Da da dee. Da da dee da da da. Alright. So this looks good. Okay. I think that's enough chicken. I'm not sure, so I'm gonna use up the breast. I don't know, for some reason I like to just debone the breast. For me, I'll just cook it personally, but the kids, for some reason, they don't like bones, breasts. And I'll just cut this in two pieces. This piece of breast I can leave for another day. Alright. I'm not even going to do too much to it. I'll get a Ziploc bag. We don't have any more Ziploc bags. What's going on? We don't have any more Ziploc bags, so I'm going to leave this for now. Alright. Right. We are doing good so far. So far, so good. Alright, you already know for the chicken. I like to watch my chicken on video online. lemon. I got a lemon here. So vinegar and lemon. That's just a personal preference. Alright. I got some vinegar. Pour some vinegar on it. We have a lemon right here. Squeeze. Give it another rinse. Give it another rinse. I think 3 rinses is good enough. Drain off it. Make sure I drain it off properly. Alright. Meat look fresh and good, right? Alright, first and foremost, I'm gonna add some green seasoning. I'm just gonna do 1 tablespoon green seasoning. That's good for now. I got some black pepper. Here I got some paprika. Got some Maggi all-purpose seasoning right here. Maggi all-purpose seasoning. All right. So we have Maggi chicken seasoning, which is my favorite. Maggi is my favorite. All right. We're gonna use some of this seasoning right here. It's rotisserie chicken. I don't even know if I pronounced that word right. If I don't, you can correct me. I'm open to correction. We have some garlic powder. Nice. We have some onion powder as well. Nice. And I like to tip a little olive oil. To make the season stick. Yeah. And now we're gonna rub this in. Rub it in. So usually you like to at least let this marinate for 30 minutes. But in the circumstances, we have no time to waste. And it's always good to do your meat prep from the day before. All right. I like to do my meat prep from the day before. Season the meat and let it soak overnight. That is the best way you can make the spice and the sauce pop. All right. All right. Look at that. That looks good, right? All right. And like I said, you could let it pop, but we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna move over to the next side where we're gonna fry. We're gonna fry them first. Cook them down. All right. You get a pan to fry them in right now. I think I need a nice. Me get up. I should prepare it. I'm not prepared. Okay. All right. This is what we're gonna fry them in. All right. So we turn it on. Now we're gonna pour some oil in. And that should look like it's on its way. Yes, it does. Yeah, sushi can be made in many different ways. You know, some people call it fricassee chicken. Some people have different names for it. For me, it's stew chicken. Whether you cook it down in one or you fry it and you cook it down, I still consider it stew chicken. All right. I want to make sure you guys see what's going on. Okay. I want to make sure. All right, good. When I'm frying chicken, I like to add garlic. I like to add a few garlic to the pot. It's personal preference. I like to add a few garlic to the pot. All right. Drop your head. All right. So the garlic Gauge your pot to let me know like exactly the temperature. We're gonna pour in the chicken. Get this chicken fried down properly. I probably have space for all the chicken. One go. Make sure you gauge the pot properly, you know. Don't want to burn up them chicken here on the outside. Alright, good. I think one thing I missed. Throw this out. Jano, Jano, me give thanks, me live to see that here. You know, once you cook, you have to make sure you clean up at the same time. And once I done cook, don't want no bag of things leave back. You know, so I share and eat. You see me cooking at them hours a night, yeah? You must know, so I really this my feel for tonight. But we're gonna fry them chicken here and cook them down. I already have some rice and peas ready and waiting in the wind. I already have some rice and peas ready and waiting in the wind. Look like me start all my Sunday cooking already. Start my Sunday cooking. Big up and bless up everybody who are checking for the live. Thank you for liking the live and sharing the live over there. Welcome in. If you're new, follow the page. Don't be scared. All right. You know, I cut up some. I already have something that cut up already. Ready and waiting. Yeah, you can use this. The other day when I cut up a bunch of this, I not even remember. The only thing I like to put my ginger. You know, I like to put a lot of ginger and a lot of garlic. So regardless of what I go add that ginger in here, I'm just gonna crush it. You said lobster? No, we're not cooking lobster today. Unfortunately, I am allergic. Unfortunately, I'm allergic to lobster, so can't cook any lobster. But we have some chicken here. We just fry some chicken and cook it down. You know, nothing too difficult, nothing too complicated. I've been finished make the rice and peas. Rice and peas been done from morning. I'm gonna say, you know what? I could just fry some chicken and cook it down. I have a proper meal. Isn't that simple? All right, this is what I'm gonna use to bring off my sauce. Them thing I like to use to bring off my sauce, you know. This let me say the combination, the 5 combination that brings off all my cooking to keep the consistency with the taste, you know, as you can see. Thank you for liking the live. Oh, yes, I'm soon fly. No, cause but now fly go nowhere. I hope I'm not gonna make my outfit, you know, because I know see my outfit look good, right? My brand new outfit look good. Me look like me a professional chef because I am a professional chef, all right? Me usually come in the kitchen and dress up anyhow, but I realize that presentation is key, all right? So when I'm in the kitchen, I want it to be looked at as a professional chef because that's what I am. I am a professional chef, okay? Even if I burn up some rice over here, so still a professional chef. You know, when I burn up my rice, they know the thing go already. Yeah, on share up the live, share up the live. Big things are going over here, so on share up the live, like up the live. I'm not pressure on you know, because I'm not telling you to send me no gift. But just stop up the screen, share up the live, and like up the live. You must see me in the kitchen here. I think say cooking is easy. But don't listen to me though. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Even if you stop by for a few minutes to watch me cooking, I still appreciate it, all right? You really don't have to share up the live and you really don't have to tap up the screen. You don't have to put yourself under no further stress, all right? We're just there and we cook some food. And when you watch me over here, so we just do it like Jamaican because that's how we live. We live just like Jamaican. Exactly. You have to look professional. You have to look professional, you know? And like we always say, presentation is key. Yes. And for those of you guys who are not following me or not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do so. My YouTube channel name is in the description. You could check it out. And my moderator can put up my YouTube channel name. You want some? Yeah, man, of course. When you know, so when I cook over here, so we're not greedy and them things in there. You know what I mean? We share the food. Absolutely. Me not lie, me like come live over TikTok. From the other day, me not really come live as much as me used to come live over there. I tell myself to come help me build up my YouTube page. Alright? But me still gonna come live on TikTok same way, but help me build up my YouTube page, alright? My YouTube page name in the description. As a matter of fact, I should have put it on the screen so you guys see it on the screen. Exactly, your fingernail have to clean, right? You have to make sure so when you're in the kitchen, you cut your fingernail. You don't want the dirt it up under your fingernail when you cook, man. Those are basic necessities. Yes. You have to take a shower as well. Absolutely. All right, so good. We have some extra spices from the other day what me now use. So I'm gonna share with you my fantastic 5 blend that I use, not just on my stew chicken, but I use it if I'm cooking pork, if I'm making escovitch fish. I definitely use these 5, and you should have them in your kitchen. If you don't have them in your kitchen, you're losing out. Absolutely, I'm pretty sure everybody have ketchup at them yard. It doesn't even matter if you cook or you don't cook, you gotta have ketchup. You get what I say? Bless up yourself, Taylor. Welcome in, welcome in. You gotta have ketchup in your house. Barbecue sauce, so you have to have ketchup and you have to have barbecue sauce. However, I like the honey in my stuff, so I have the honey barbecue. Absolutely. A professional chef. I like that. I should tag that, you know. Let me tag that comment. Good night. How you doing, Miss Taylor?
How do I tag the comment? I don't moderator, tag my comment. If I have a moderator on the stream, tag that comment for me. Yes, my boss, you know, I think already, you know. When we are taking on the kitchen, we don't play, you know. So, like I said, you have the ketchup, you have the honey barbecue. Like a pro, exactly. we are keep it professional. You know, we can't bother if you come in the kitchen all the time and we don't look like a chef. We have to make them know, say, even though we are cook like a chef, it's good that we look like a chef. You can have a soya sauce. So this is what I'm sharing with you guys. This is a fantastic 5. Even if you're making your sauce, you can use these 5 ingredients that I'm showing you, and you can put your sauce together. That's the soya sauce. If you want, you can add a little browning on it as well to get little color. Browning is optional. All right. You say you hurt your neck at the gym. I'm sorry about that. You got to be very careful when you're in the gym, all right? And this is another sauce that has been referred by a friend of mine. It is the Worcestershire sauce. I can't even pronounce the word, but Worcestershire sauce. I love this sauce, all right? So that's the fantastic 5. And if you mix those 5 together, you can add a little lemon in it. You can add a little sugar just to, you know, to mirror back the thing, and it cook down easily. All right, you know, we have fried them chicken here. One thing I can tell you, you know, you see them chicken here, I don't know, but for some reason, from you put them in the aisle, them come like them cook already. Like them chicken and not take, yo, they don't even take 5 minutes to cook. Them chicken and not take 5 minutes to cook, and look on the oil. The oil look like I cook down the chicken. I'm gonna start cook on the chicken yet. Can you imagine? But more I make sure I fry the chicken properly before I start cook it down. One thing I learned about cooking is sometimes you cook on instinct and everything just come out perfect. So let me give you a story. So 3 days ago, I was here thinking about making some barbecue fried chicken. Like I have this whole idea of making a bunch of stuff. I was just in a cooking mood and I say, yo, I'm gonna make some barbecue fried chicken, I'm gonna make some pork, I'm gonna make some rice and peas, some mac and cheese, some mashed potato. I just feel like make a bunch of stuff and just have a proper meal. Sometimes you have the feelings there, but it take a lot out of you to do that. So the thing is, I was on the computer and just being on the computer trying to get stuff done. I don't even realize that the time has passed. So when I come in the kitchen, I know I wanted something to eat, but I had no idea where to go and get it here. Because where I live, trust me, it's not like in Florida or New York or them places where you can't just say, chop. You know, so we have a bad Jamaican restaurant out there, so I'm going to go get some food. No. So I just come out of the kitchen and I say, yo, I'm going to throw some white rice in the rice cooker. And then I already have some chicken cut up. I'm going to sprinkle a little season over the chicken, mix it up, and throw a little oil in the pot, and just dash the chicken in the pot. And I tell you, when I tell you that stew chicken came out, yo, I couldn't even believe it. How good the stew chicken was. And I cooked the stew chicken effortlessly. Like, no, I'm putting so much effort in this stew chicken. And I'm worried because every time I cook and I put too much effort in my cooking, yo, it's like sometimes I over season the pot or something just missing. But that stew chicken there is just a random stew chicken, and may I tell you, say, I think that stew chicken is the best stew chicken I have ever made. Like, I wasn't rushing. Like I cooked the stew chicken and then I turned on the stove and I let it slow cook. I didn't even put Irish or carrot in it. So when you know say when we cook stew chicken, we always go on with Irish or with carrot in it, right? Not even that when I put in it. No Irish, no carrot. I mean I tell you, so the pot just land. Yeah. Hey, big up and bless up everybody will always come over here, come give me an energy and a vibe. Yo, me love and respect on all. Me never meet a lot of people I met on TikTok, but just know say it's love and love always. All right. I appreciate it because sometimes I home and me cook and I just me alone there cook. But me like to cook with them, man. Me like to share the experience. All right. And guess what? Today Saturday. So me there so I cook Saturday night. You know say tomorrow me not go out with no cooking, right? Because I want to know say we have Saturday, Sunday. So tomorrow morning now, me I go hot up my food. And you know, oh me hot up my food. Me have to hot up my food the old school way. Because I can't bother if I open the microwave hot up my food in a no. Me I go get a pot and then me I go hot up my rice and peas and chicken on the stove. All right. The microwave is good, but it's not good. Sometimes you have to just hot up your food the old school way. And the old school way sometimes good, but sometimes it's time consuming. All right. Want to share up the live for me? As Mr. Me now pressure on you know, just share up the live, man, so everybody can come over here and see how we make stew chicken the right and proper way. Okay. This is how we make stew chicken the right and proper way. You know, some people that say, no, I know stew chicken I make. Yes, it is stew chicken. It's just that I am frying the chicken first and then I'm gonna cook it down. Because you know, we now cook with a bunch of oil. We can't bother with the whole heap of oil. And you have to watch your cholesterol, all right? And always remember, say, we encourage healthy eating as well, you know? And especially me, you know, where I try to get off this belly. Sometimes I tell you, say, yo, food are my problem. I got the gym and I work out every day. You see, I got the gym, I work out every day, right? I have to know as the witness. I got the gym, I work out every day. And for some reason, I'm in a great shape, but my belly now left my one pack. I need to get rid of my one pack. But they said abs are made in the kitchen, and I don't believe that. All right. I believe that abs are made in the kitchen. So I probably need to start tone down the food or just switch up the diet and just decide, all right, I go sacrifice myself for about a 6 months and see if there's gonna be any changes. Yeah. But I love food, that's why I love V&I kitchen. You can't bother with the whole heap of fast food. That's just not my style. All right, them chicken I look like them ready. Look like them ready for the second leg, right? And true, we not even hesitate. I go just turn up the stove and I go get the pot. So we fry them in a one pot and we are cooking them down in a different pot. All right. Fry them in a one pot and we are cooking them down in a different pot. So I could just take them out and drop them in another pot right away. Now you see how we get rid of the oil. You don't want to have too much oil in your food, all right? Woo. All right, that look good. So I'm going to keep this in the oven. Probably the next time, I have oil in the oven again. All right. So now we have some warm water. Let me warm up this again. And we don't need this. So I like to add up the water and pour upon it. Yeah. That's what me talk about. Then we're gonna pour some water in this. Wash out the container with the gravy, the seasoning. Yeah. Woo. All right. All righty. The water done. Maybe I gonna need some more water. Probably not. All right. So we're gonna pour in the natural seasoning here. Trying to find this. Now good to me cut up this because it saved me some time. It saved me a lot of time. Yeah, this in the fridge from the other day when I cook. I cut up a lot and leave back some because I know that days like today, I'm gonna need it. Good. So after we fry the chicken now, we're not tracking, right? We'll cook it down here now. At first, I turn up the stove. I keep the stove on high. And I'm probably gonna let it cook for like another 10 to 15 minutes. Because when I fry the chicken, I made sure I let them soak. You always have to make your fried chicken soak. Even if you're just gonna make fried chicken, you have to let it soak. So that's the reason why you see me spinning the chicken over and over again. All right. Hey, one thing about cooking, you see one thing I know about cooking? Yes, big up yourself, Mr. High Life. Why go on the DJ? Everything good? Yeah, man, we're there, we're there, I cook some food. We're there, I take on the kitchen in the night, Cooking Jamaican stew chicken and sharing tips about the recipe. Awesome, that's exactly what I'm doing. So, I remember the first time I was cooking stew chicken. Because first, cooking, you will get better at cooking with more experience. Just believe me. And anything that you do, not just cooking. If you want to be good at something, just do it over and over and over again. Because you will learn as you go along. And that's just life naturally. Me start learning how to cook by making tin mackerel and rice. So that's the base. At one point, I can only cook tin mackerel and rice. Yeah. And reason being, it's just tin mackerel and rice me used to cook. And because my confidence say, me know how to cook tin mackerel and rice, a tin mackerel and rice more and cook. And on top of that, a tin mackerel and rice me can afford. Sometimes we could afford like a chicken back still, But man, the chicken back them bony. Sometimes you get all the chicken back here for one day, then take off all the flesh off the chicken back to spite. But the chicken back then used to bony. But anytime we cook, anytime the man say, yo, we run a boat in the night, I say, yo, got tin mackerel and rice, Because you can just grab 1 pound or 2 pound of rice and grab all and share and 4 dirty girl. and go shit that out in a pot easily. Whole heap of spice, whole heap of onion, scallion, thyme, black pepper. Sometimes I just black pepper. When you cook, I just black pepper alone in our tin mackerel. And once we have some of this, once we have some ketchup, we're good. Yeah. So guess what? Me never really do want to come out of my comfort zone. Because I know I can cook tin mackerel and rice. So every time them say, yo, cooking time. Me I say, yo, a tin mackerel and rice we are cooking. So the man must say, yo, a tin mackerel and rice alone, you know, if you cook. A tin mackerel and rice alone, you know, if you cook. So anyway, because the man must say a tin mackerel and rice alone, you know, if you cook. This I say, all right, guess what? We're going to try something different. So we end up saying, all right, we're going to do chicken, we're going to do stew chicken and rice. But you don't know, say rice. If on a rice, a dumpling, if on the dumpling, we have some yam and some banana and them sitting there. Only for ground food we used to eat. But mostly, we used to love cook rice. Anything when me I eat a rice. Rice, rice and peas. Rice, rice and peas. Rice, rice, rice. Rice morning, noon and night. So the first time I cook stew chicken, me never understand, say, because yeah, we are eat stew chicken and stew chicken nice and them thing there. You know, your mother cook stew chicken, your granny cook stew chicken, but me never did there watch them when they cook the stew chicken. So me just I go off of my own, me I gauge it off of my own understanding because me know if you cook tin mackerel. Me I say, yo, me know if you cook tin mackerel, so me can just cook the stew chicken like that. First and foremost, the preparation wrong. The first time I get the preparation wrong because I cut up the stew chicken them big, like I go fry them, not knowing that at the time, if you go cook down the stew chicken, like what you see me do now, me cut up the stew chicken them in a bigger pieces. So I can fry them to soften them down. And then me decide say, all right, I can cook them down like I am doing now. But there's another way how you can actually cook your stew chicken. You can cut it up in a small bite sizes. You just throw some oil in the pot, add some oil and throw in the pot. You throw in a normal garlic. You can use scotch bonnet if you want. And then you just season up your chicken and dash it in. And you just spin it and cover it. And you can cook stew chicken that way there. That way there is pretty fast and quick and simple. So when we learn that night there is, because me cut up the chicken them big, never know say when you cut up the chicken them big, you're supposed to fry them and then you cook them down. I still stew chicken, but them probably have one different name what they call it. I don't know. You're supposed to fry them and then you cook them down. Boy, they mash up the whole place. I remember, you know, usually when we cook at 11 o'clock, we just start cook at 11 o'clock in the night. So when pot now land till all midnight. Sometimes pot land at 12:30, 1 o'clock. That's how we used to do it. All right. Whoa. No, sir. Stew chicken I go on with itself, so I turn down the stove. Because one thing I can tell you, when you cook, you don't want to keep the stove high all the time. So me, I turn down the stove now because guess what? You can see the stew chicken soften out. And then when you cook down your stew chicken, you want to make sure say you slow cook it down. Now I go add some more water in it. When I realize I'm not add no oil or something there. Make sure say the water hot and add some water in it. So now me I telling you the story now we go on. So when I cut up the chicken now, remember say first time I cook stew chicken, you know, and I don't have a clue, but me I go and let me know if you cook. The man might tell me say, yo, I'm going to tin mackerel rice I can cook, and I know if you cook. Ray. So because the man must say, yo, a tin mackerel rice alone me can cook, you know. But you don't know the thing go already, you know. We always want outdo itself. Sometimes all when we don't know how to do nothing, we act like say we know how to do it. So me want to prove, say boy, and a tin mackerel and rice alone me know how to cook. Check up myself now. Check up the big chicken them. Me have the big chicken. Cut up the big piece of chicken them. So me I gotta add some green seasoning. So this time my green seasoning I make and I store it in the fridge. All right. And I always remember that if you want to make green season, it's pretty simple. You can just watch my video on my channel. And I also post green season video on my TikTok as well. So I'm going to add some green season to this because I seasoned the pot the last time. I like to put a lot of green season in my food. Because I don't know, so the green season is like the herbs. You see what I say? I don't know who a co-host with me right now. I'm not a co-host. I don't know about that co-host thing. Sorry though. But me I cook. I don't know. Sometimes I go come live and co-host with them. I not have no headphone or nothing. But unfortunately, I cannot co-host. So, drop in a green seasoning. Remember, I'm telling you about the Fantastic Five, right? And the Fantastic Five, we are dealing with it now. So, I'm going to drop some ketchup in it. You know, so I don't have to measure the thing, you know. But for consistency, it's always good to measure it. Then I have my honey barbecue. And these, you don't want to put too much for kind of take away the original seasoning. You see that seasoning taste, the way you season up the meat with first, you don't want to take that away. All right? So these are the soya sauce. We're going to tip a little soya sauce tonight. Yeah? All right? And these are the Worcestershire sauce. Yep, a friend of mine recommended this sauce to me. I like it. And ever since, my kitchen doesn't run out of this sauce, all right? And browning, should I put a little browning in it? Maybe, maybe not, because I think it, you know, it look colorish enough. And like I said, if it look colorish enough, you don't have to put no browning in it. And we're going to extract the browning tonight. But definitely we need a little bit of sugar. We say we need a little bit of sugar. How much sugar there? We never get no sugar. Don't say what I go on here. Don't tell me I don't have no sugar. All right. I have honey already. I don't have any sugar, you know. Unless I come and prepare tonight. Forward and prepare. Oh, God. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yes. Encourage. You know, share up the live, please. May I try to find some sugar? I can't reason I don't have sugar in our house. Why may I tell you? I'm a little bit disappointed. I do not have any sugar. I may I look the wrong place. Maybe I look the wrong place. I don't have sugar. I don't want to tip a little sugar in there and put when you say what's cooking? So I make rice and peas and stew chicken. That's what's cooking. Full of rhyme, don't? Yeah. What's cooking? Rice and peas and stew chicken. Can build a song after that, you know. That can build a song after. Oh, sugar container, empty star. Ja. Father God. You know. It's all right. One of them did it. We don't have no sugar. So we have to just work with the flavor, all right? Even though I use the honey barbecue, I got to tip a little more honey in it. Thank you for the follow. Thank you guys for following my page, all right? I appreciate it. I appreciate love it. Big up and bless up all our newcomers them. I don't know, say a positive vibes and positive energy over here, so. You know what I mean? When I don't cook, we in the gym or work out. So it's all about fitness and food. All right? Lime. You have no more lime? We can't find a lime. I want to go on. I cannot find any lime. Believe. What you say? You know, I use no honey. Yeah, a little bit of honey can spice up the thing. So when I put the honey in there, now we're going to squeeze some lime or lemon in it to kind of balance back the thing. Yeah, I find one. So I'm going to just use half As a matter of fact, I can use the lime juice better off. So I got tip a little lime juice in it, because you know put honey in it. So we are going to balance back the thing. Stew chicken in a man, you always can try. And trust me, I'm not done put stuff in this yet. All right, that's fine. Not too much, not too less. Turn it up a little bit, you know what I'm wearing? I know sweet and sour, man. So guess what? I have some apple juice. And we're going to tip some apple juice tonight. Apple juice, this. Okay? A big cooking and go on, man. What are you talking about? I tell you, so that's why my kitchen so unique, you know. Because how we cook over here, we keep it original and then we add our own little flavor in it. Just like you learn Jamaican cooking, but you're used to your cooking. So when you learn the techniques and the blueprint, yeah, you can add your thing. Boy, man, say me a mad chef. I don't know if you tell me say me a good chef or me a bad chef. I rhyme for a night, you know. But me know me a bad chef still. Yeah. I love cooking in the kitchen with me. So look how we have this a cook down here now. Nice and easy. We have this a cook down and you know so we can't cook down the pot. I want to have a scotch bonnet pepper. Alright? So the other day I got the store and I get scotch bonnet pepper. You know what? I have half a scotch bonnet pepper. I go just use the half a scotch bonnet pepper. And I feel like the half a scotch bonnet pepper I go cause problem, you know. Maybe if you use half of the scotch bonnet pepper. Just for don't fire up the food too much. I'm going to use half of the scotch bonnet pepper. That's it. So we can save this for another day. Yeah. So I finish up my story because I'm not done, you know. I tell you now what I go on. So when me now decide say, boy, stew chicken, you know, now I can make stew chicken, you know, so I can talk about them thing there. Cover this and make it go and simmer down for the next 15 to 20 minutes. So me decide say, all right, I have to prove. Say yes. I know how to cook something otherwise from tin mackerel and rice. So come so boom now and cut up the chicken. When I hear the chef, you know, the man will put up the money and buy up everything, you know, and then everybody disappear because nobody no want help with the cooking, you know. But show me the chef, I don't have to buy nothing. All me have to do is just cook and eat. And everybody eat and we're married. So a man will come so boom and say, all right, I hear the chef, you know, you have everything what you want. And once you have everything what you want, everybody branch off and gone. But one thing I can tell you for sure, you say 5 minutes before the pot land, everybody and I got find a way where you cook. Like even people when I forget no food, I got turn up because that's how it used to be. Anyway, nobody there cook, we just know say yo, the pot soon land, you know. We have to go forward over there to go get a plate of food. So sometimes we used to hide and go cook or go in some bush, go cook. We can't make certain people know what I go on. But anyway, cut up the chicken and thing and did it and I say, all right, I'm going to mash up that stew chicken here in a night. Everybody left me and gone, you know. So me, you know, come so boom, season up the stew chicken, throw the oil in the pot because as I say, I guess, me never sure say, me I do the right thing, but more act like say me know what me I do. Throw the chicken them, you know, a big piece of chicken them, me have in there, store them, you know. Me not even store them for too long. Me just store them a few times. And then me throw water upon them and they boil out the chicken them and me I tell you say, the fire, you know, you can't gauge the fire. In Jamaican rice and beef with chicken as your favorite Jamaican dish. Yes, stew chicken with rice and peas is one of my favorite. I would prefer to cook. Me like cook curry. Like when me don't know what to do, me just cook curry. Or when me don't know what I want to eat, me cook me just make some soup. So me now, them time they the stove, I think the wood fire where I use, so wood fire, say, for calm down the wood fire, you have to, thing there. Me can't co-host because me have no F1. I would love to, I need to prepare for co-hosting though. When I cook the wood fire now, we have to take out the fire, the hood them from under the fire to kind of slow it down, especially when you cook all rice. Rice at the time was really, really hard to cook, yo. That's why I say, yo, when you learn to cook rice on coal stove and wood fire, you can even now a rice cooker they have, you just throw some water upon the rice, wash it off, and easy day, cause we used to cook them thing the pan coal stove and wood fire. So me, the fire turn up, cause remember we hungry, draw the fire, exactly. Somebody there can relate. Yeah. So me turn up the fire, me throw in the stew chicken, mix it up a little bit, and then throw water upon it. Me don't even season the pot, cause me never know say boy, like me I say, yo, when me throw water upon it, it a go just cook, cause me don't season it up from the first already. Yo, me say the man they laugh off of me. Guess what? The chicken no cook and the pot no season up. My first stew chicken now, the chicken no cook, and it's like how me season up the pot, I know me can turn it down and make it slow cook. Because that is very important. You want to make sure say you turn down the stove and let it slow cook. Yeah. And that experience, man, that stew chicken experience there, even though I feel a way say I mess up the pot, me learn from that experience there. I know say, okay, I want me do wrong now. When me throw in the water, you should have just season back the pot after that again. Because remember the water down the pot. You see what I say? Yeah. And at the time, take up me can't manage and mess up the food. Rice. When the man come up, be a man if you throw all salt, food fresh. Man if you season back the pot, throw back the food in the pot and I recook back the pot. Man laugh. Yo, trust me. Them time when people laugh off of you, I fight, you want to fight, man. Trust me. Fight. Yeah, so that experience there, from this, I learn and realize, okay, and so it go. And then we start taking on the challenge of making stew chicken. And then the concept, once I get the concept of making stew chicken, everything else become easier. You see what I say? Because the same concept where you use to make stew chicken is the same concept you can use to make pork, the same concept you can use to make fish, fried fish, escovitch fish. So we just know say all right, I just so cooking go. So if you go in the kitchen and you cook some food and nobody not impressed with your cooking, don't feel bad about it. Because the person that is a big chef today, yesterday, he didn't know didn't have a clue what was going on. You see what I say? Yeah. And those are the days we kind of more if we learn how to start figure out stuff on our own. Let this simmer down. Because say one thing about cooking, you want to always slow cook your food after. Just let it slow cook. Because while it's slow cook, that all of them nice seasoning, they are soaking. And they call it soak to the bone. So when you eat the stew chicken, so you can enjoy your meal. All right, you got to taste all of the spice them, all of the little stuff they will mix up and drop in. You know what I mean? The fantastic 5 sauce they want me use. And me tip a little apple juice in it. Sometimes I like to tip like me little pineapple juice because I'm a pineapple lover, In the pot as well. That's just me. That's just my personal preference. You don't have to do that. But cooking is about experiment. You can try experiment. I mean, nobody tell you say what you do not make no sense. It now go pies you if you want to try something different or you want to add something different to your cooking. And that's why everybody cooking is unique to their way. Because some people have some stuff where them put in them pot where them not tell nobody. That's called the secret recipe. Them not tell nobody about that. You see what I say? Yeah. When you see what I go on, you want to taste the pot now, you know. You taste the gravy. And I like to taste the food. I like to eat like a food, you know. I can't bother to taste the food and now slow cook. I want to taste it and eat like a food. Now share up the live. See again, more people are much. I'm not invested in a YouTube like in TikTok like that. Alright, I could taste the chicken, you know. I just want to taste the chicken and the gravy. While it's a slow cook, same way. Boy, I'm not lying, I'm hungry. Hungry, see man. Mm-hmm. Ooh. That look good. That look good. Mm-mm. Damn. Mm. So we have rice and peas ready and ready to go. The people are co-host there. Boy, I can't tell 1 million people say me not no headphone. I didn't came on the live prepare for co-hosting. Want to see rice and peas? Gungo rice and peas, you know. The best. When you have gungo rice and peas and stew chicken at the night, I know say a whole heap of food me go eat. And the rice and peas are in the oven, make it. I mean, if you ask if it bad. From the look on it, you know, say it look like a real rice and peas. No joke. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm. You think I kept me a cup? I'm hungry, man. I don't know why I can't cook for hungry belly. You know? I can't cook for hungry belly. Nah, do it again. I can't wait for this food. I'm not eat the kind of food. You know? Ooh, damn. I'm not burn up myself. Some more gravy. Eat a one piece of chicken. Eh? Oh my. Oh my. Slow put down just like that. Me hungry, man. Me not lie. Me can't even wait for food done. I have to show you I'm hungry. You know say a hungry man is a hungry man. Me get a little juice, cause boy, I worst thing to come cook for hungry belly. Cause I want to rush the pot in the morning, turn up the stove and rush the pot, you see. I want to turn up the stove and rush the pot, but can't do that. I'm done with all that juice. Oh, mighty God. It's a wonderful day. It's a blessed day. And we all have to give thanks. Oh, my God. Share up the live. Big up and bless up all of the newcomers, them. A regular, we out here cook some food, man. It's just that today stew chicken, tomorrow probably curry chicken. Big up to all of my loyal supporters, them, man. You know, always come over here and watch me cook, you know what I mean? I enjoy it. I enjoy every moment of it. Mm. We can land the pot now, man. Mm-mm. I feel like more just put on my sneakers and go run out the door. Mm. A little apple sauce I'm put in apple juice. Eh? Mm. Okay, but it's a unique taste to that. Oh my God. Never again me I go do that, man. Come in the kitchen and I'm not lie. The worst thing you can ever do is cook for hungry belly. That is something that you should never practice, alright? I do it tonight because I did it. I mess around because I'm supposed to start cook long time, you know. And I was there doing other stuff. And then hungry clock me. And I say, I think I'm not cook tonight. Because I'm not stuck. You see this rice and peas here? You could have this rice and peas by itself. That's how good the rice and peas is. Alright. Let me just check on. Make sure stew chicken I cook down. You know, see, I want to make sure, say, you know, make the whole like gravy dry out. Yeah. Mm-mm. Bop. Done, stew chicken done, you know. So I'm going to turn it low. All the way down. Yeah. I eat that. Stew chicken is good to go. Let me finish a little plate of me have because I have to sit down and eat a big plate. Me hungry man, me not lie. Me not do it again. If me go come live, come cook, me have to make sure me eat something. And there you have it. Stew chicken and rice and peas is ready to rumble. Yeah. So when you say me need if you come cook some food tomorrow is Sunday, you know, I don't sure if none of that food I go left back for tomorrow. I know me I go eat a big plate. And the rest of it I go just vanish. Because it's so good. Mm. If none left tomorrow, I go add it up. I have it for my dinner. What's the bother? What are you cooking tomorrow? Mm-mm. My first time. The rest of me can't do I come like this. Me feel like me almost pass out, you know. Me almost pass out now because well. Mm. 9:32. It's a good look. Okay, one more check. I'm turn it down, so I'm going to go and easy so cook. And there you have it. You have the best stew chicken you could ever come across. All right. The recipe is yours. If you hear from the start, you actually you could steal my recipe. This is my recipe when I'm making stew chicken. I have another way I make it, but I always try to make it this way. All right. Now you see it a slow cook down, so the gravy and everything are soaked down to the bone. You can't say soaked down to the bone already, but not have to wait. But I'm hungry. I have to eat little food a while ago because I almost passed out in the kitchen. All right. Big up and bless up everyone I know checking for the live. You don't know much love, honors and manners. Respect and love all around, all right? Love and love alone, love always. I appreciate you guys to just sit here and watch me cook in the kitchen. It's a pleasure, all right? To take the time out of your busy schedule. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, big up yourself. Because all the time I tell them, say, yo, cooking to me is just joy and fun. It no matter if I cook some tin mackerel and rice or what, they come live and just give me a different vibe and a different energy. And before me even turn on the camera, I wasn't this happy. I'm just being honest. Sometimes I just feel sad and down now when I just come in the kitchen and just say, yo, me I go live. Just turn on the camera and go live and just cook and chat. Because if me not on the live, I talk to me, I talk to myself. You know what I mean? I know that I probably play some music and I try all of vibes and then that probably not work. Me not get the energy, but you know, always give me the energy and always give me the support and I appreciate it. You know, come across me live and just there watch, that's fine. You don't have to do nothing else. Just come, just watch me and cook and me and share the experience. All right. If you are Jamaican, you know exactly what I'm doing. If you're not, then you know you can try this at home with your spices. All right. So big up and bless up on yourself. Me tired, me hungry, and me gonna get some food right now. Much love, honors and manners, more blessing, and I will see you guys probably tomorrow or another day. Bless up. Yeah. All right, so let's make a plate. Okay, let's make a plate. Let's make a plate. And now I am going to. Good. So we have some rice and peas, gungo rice and peas. Gungo rice and peas. Oh my God. This gungo rice and peas. Now, man, I'm hungry. So when I said I'm hungry. All right. Gungo rice and peas right there. And now we have the star of the show. The star of the show is the stew chicken. Like if you have the bony part, you know, so. Mm. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's the star of the show right there. We got stew chicken, rice and peas. This is what we love. I can see. This is your stew chicken and rice and peas we have. All right. All right. Big up and bless up on yourself. You don't know one love always. And today we are making the best or one of the best recipe I always like to make. Rice and peas, gungo rice and peas and stew chicken. And it's been a magnificent dish. Oh my God, I love this. Mm. Woo. Thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. I appreciate you guys.